have the floor, man.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I need a better assistant, I think. Better assistant. Part of what we want to do, this is Colonel Todd's first conference with us, and we just wanted to, we got spoiled. Our last region commander was from Missouri, so he was one of us. We want you to feel the same way. So we've gotten you one of our shirts to wear also.
Excuse me. We'll start with our first award here. There are 5 levels of development for our senior members. Tonight we have the pleasure of recognizing one of our members who has completed level 5 of our program. This is the highest level of CAP career development. It is for those officers performing duty as commanders or staff officers. As such, only the most dedicated senior members achieve this level. Successful completion of level 5 professional development qualifies a CAP officer with the Gil Rob Wilson Award, the highest professional development award given to a senior member. The award honors an airman, poet, writer, and founder of CAP.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to welcome Lieutenant Colonel Ronald Beller of the Lake of the Ozarks Composite Squadron to the stage to receive the Gil Rob Wilson Award. Colonel Williams is presenting Lieutenant Colonel Beller with the Commander's Coin. He will present his certificate when it's received from the National Headquarters.
Right.
Oh, yes. Congratulations, Lieutenant Colonel Beller. Each region has the opportunity to recognize one unit who has distinguished themselves in the various missions of Civil Air Patrol. For the 2nd year in a row, Missouri Wing was recognized for this distinction. This year's recipient is the Platte Valley Composite Squadron. Would Lieutenant Oliver, Deputy Commander of Platte Valley, please come forward to accept this award?
Recognition is given to individuals and organizations that have made outstanding contributions out of selfless devotion to the advancement of youth and aerospace activities. Tonight we recognize 3 categories of award.
The Cadet Brewer Award is presented to a cadet who has demonstrated an exceptional knowledge of aerospace. He is always eager to mentor fellow cadets on aerospace topics and excels in quiz bowls and other challenges. He has attended the Virtual Weapons System Academy, National Flight Academy, and Region Flight Academy. He has earned his solo wings and has been awarded the Mitchell Award. The Frank G. Brewer Award winner for the cadet category is Cadet First Lieutenant Jonathan Romanko. Much older than his 18 years.
Wisdom and knowledge.
The senior category of this award is presented to a senior member who is said to be electrified. This member joined the organization full of energy and in just a year has arranged several tours of aviation facilities, guest speakers, and hands-on activities that excite both the cadets and the senior members in his unit. In addition, the member works outside the unit to coordinate activities with other units and shares knowledge and resources to ensure a quality program is presented. The Frank G. Brewer Award winner for the senior member category is Second Lieutenant Catherine James.
I know, that's fine. There's no steps here. No one's trying to
The final category for this award is the individual or organization non-CAP category. This year's recipient is an organization who has taken the local CAP unit under its wings. They actively invite CAP members to attend their local meetings and participate in education opportunities and encourage aerospace education and flight familiarization for cadets. Thanks to the support of this organization, the local CAP members toured a private collection of over 25 historic aircraft and enjoyed an educational journey through aviation history. The organization has also contributed $1,000 to the local CAP unit in the past year. The Frank G. Brewer Award non-CAP organization goes to the Missouri Pilots Association Ozark Chapter, with Captain Chuck Stone and Rachel come forward to accept this award.
Chaplain of the Year Award, and this particular person has gone above and beyond to ensure that pastoral care is available on all levels when possible. He has assured his home unit and others with character development, participated in the wing encampment, and always steps in to counsel when members need assistance. He truly cares about the spiritual relationship with the members of the CAP and understands the balance being an officer and a chaplain. The Chaplain of the Year Award goes to Major Leonard Hale. Unfortunately, Major Hale returned to work. Wait for the cue, okay? Unfortunately, Major Hale's returned home to work, so at this time, would Major John Burrows, a Group 1 commander, come forward to accept his award. Cue.
The Character Development Officer of the Year joined in 2008. He provides training to cadets in an insightful manner. His presentation makes his dedication and passion for the program obvious to participants and observers. Several parents who have seen his presentation have commented on how he brings relevance to the topics for the cadets. During an SUI, his program was recognized as being highly successful. The Character Development Officer of the Year is First Lieutenant Terrence Romanko.
The Property Management Officer of the Year is a highly motivated member. His thorough attention to detail caught the attention of the group when he developed a system to allow units to share the use of the assigned corporate vehicle. The unit has been recognized for the meticulous record keeping and cleanliness of this vehicle. In addition, his management of assigned assets and equipment has caught the attention of wing staff and recently became the newest member of the wing logistics team. The Property Management Officer of the Year is First Lieutenant David Alvashon.
Safety Officer of the Year has set safety as the first and foremost requirement for all activities at the squadron, as well as at all CAP activities. He holds the technician rating in the safety specialty track. This officer steps outside of the normal mindset of safety. He has developed a model with his unit to teach members to analyze their surroundings and use the ORM principle to address safety topics. Using a team approach, he empowers cadets to discuss, plan, and present many safety briefings to the unit. This year's Safety Officer of the Year is First Lieutenant Michael Adkins.
Published numerous articles in the local paper and contributed photographic and video material for the local recruiting displays. He has created several informational videos for CAP and chairs a committee of the PAO officers to promote the heritage of the wing and of the awards banquet. This year's Public Affairs Officer of the Year is First Lieutenant Michael Cooper.
Education Officer of the Year soars above his peers. He's arranged several aerospace tours and established a model rocketry program. He has introduced aerospace education into local schools and recruited teachers as aerospace members. He takes the program to the skies as an orientation pilot, where he incorporates the principles and theory into the air, into lessons in the classroom. As a CFII, he has mentored one cadet as he prepared for his solo flight, check ride, and private pilot exam. The Aerospace Education Officer of the Year is Captain Joseph St. Clair. Side by side with other cadet program officers, she provides a valuable voice for the parents and has contributed to the growth of the unit's membership. The cadet sponsor member of the year is senior member Jonna Hale. Cadet Programs Officer of the Year has been a role model and mentor to many cadets and officers alike. They have volunteered their time to teach or lead in numerous cadet programs activities, to include wing encampments, cadet leadership schools, and cadet competitions. In addition, this member has demonstrated excellence in mentoring, teaching new members duties and responsibilities in order to serve the unit and CAB. The Cadet Program's Officer of the Year is Captain Brenda Beatles. With Captain Randy Clevenger, Springfield Regional Composite Squadron Commander, come forward to accept this award.
NCO of the Year is a well-rounded cadet who not only participated at the wing level, but has also excelled at the national level. This cadet was recognized by his peers. To quote a fellow cadet, "I would happily serve under him in a heartbeat, and he will always have my highest respect." In a time of crisis, this cadet stepped up and took charge of organizing and leading fellow cadets at a National Aircraft Maintenance and Manufacturing Academy. The Cadet NCO of the Year is Chief Master Sergeant Titus Wu. Would Major Burrows please come forward to accept this?
Junior Officer of the Year is a fast-rising cadet who proves to go far in the organization. Excellence, one of the Civil Air Patrol's core values, is the word that sums up his 2012 performance. This cadet has stepped in leading monthly physical training while personally improving his own performance. He proved to be a great asset to our cadet commander during the planning stages and execution of a squadron SARAX. Beyond the local squadron, he held the position of flight commander at a cadet leadership school, attended the Kansas Wing Encampment, and was accepted for the Air Force Space Command familiarization course at Patrick Air Force Base in Florida. The Cadet Junior Officer of the Year is Cadet Second Lieutenant Gideon Horn.
Serving in the squadron, group, and the wing levels, and participating in national special activities. And he has recently just earned the Eaker Award. This cadet has served in most positions at the squadron level, from the lowest staff position to cadet commander. During review boards, cadets are often asked to talk about their leaders they admire, and many select this cadet. This cadet has attended the Region Cadet Leadership School, Pararescue Orientation Course, and Advanced Pararescue Orientation Course. He has excelled in all the events he has attended and is noted as a good leader by all who encounter him. He is presently attending Crowder College and is hopeful to attend the United States Air Force Academy in the future. The 2012 Cadet of the Year Award is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Marion Campbell.
great cadets with many accomplishments, but they didn't get here by themselves. One of the most valuable contributions that a CAP officer can make is in helping to shape these cadets as they grow into young adults. The Torch Award is given annually to recognize and honor an outstanding mentor to the youth of the Civil Air Patrol, someone who passes the torch. The Wing Cadet Officer of the Year is given the honored task of selecting the senior member who has made the greatest impact on his or her CAP career. The mentor is then designated as the recipient of the Torch Award. The 2011 Cadet of the Year was the cadet, now senior member, First Lieutenant Clayton Sakabu, who has selected someone who has truly made a difference to his or her cadets throughout the wing. Someone who is a mentor to many of you as a person and as an officer of the Air Force Auxiliary. Would Lieutenant Sakabu come forward to announce the recipient?
Senior member now, in case you didn't notice that. Transferred just about a little over a year ago, and I'm excited. It's been about a year, and I've got to say I'm still getting used to it. For example, I was called by my first name, Clay, more times in the first week of being a senior member than the entire time I was a cadet. I'm still getting used to, not having to say to cadet, oh, maybe when next year I'll actually have it. Thank you to all of you who know that I'm not a cadet anymore. I really appreciate it. There is some confusion with this. There are some great advantages to being a senior member. I'm not only making new memories, having fun, and experiencing opportunities that this organization offers, but I'm also helping cadets achieve their goals, and that's something that really excites me. It can be overwhelming. It's a crazy job being a senior member and helping cadets, but being here in the Missouri wing and seeing all the people who are just great role models in this room, I'm really lucky to be a member, and I'm really looking forward to it. Last year was a crazy year for us. For the wing, we had a lot of activities. We were really busy. And I had cadet officer school on top of that. But one senior member really stood out and served as inspiration for me in this organization. And I really hope to become like her as I progress through senior membership. Because she not only gave me the opportunity to use my initiative, she really showed me the way to be a senior member and how to give cadets that opportunity to lead. It's my honor and privilege to give the Torch Award to Lieutenant Colonel Carolyn Rice.
Our next award is the Senior Member of the Year. This particular member has been a charter member of the unit he is in and has continued to help this unit grow over the years. This member has been an instrumental link in the community relationship and ensuring that CAP is on the forefront of this, supporting the community where he lives. He is dedicated to his own professional development and gaining knowledge within CAP. He's also key to promoting the progress of the unit's senior and the cadets, constantly looking for new ways to help the unit learn how to better complete their missions. The Senior Member of the Year is Captain Tom Martin.
John Trotavec Memorial Award is the Missouri Wing Award to honor a member who, like Colonel O, was always ready to step in and do whatever needed to be done. We looked for members who were active at the squadron, group, and wing level over the years, and this year one member stood out. This year's recipient of the John Trotavec Award has been a member for nearly 20 years. Today is a member of the wing that is well respected, though sometimes not always liked for the tough decisions they make. In the early days, this member joined CAP like most of our senior members. His child was in CAP, and the squadron needed help. At the squadron level, he became very active in emergency services and cadet programs. He quickly moved from a parent on the sidelines to become deputy commander for cadets, while also working to keep improving the emergency services capabilities of the squadron. At a time when the squadron needed a new unit commander, he was willing to take on the job and served in that capacity for 4 years. During his time as squadron commander, he attended several encampments in a variety of staff positions. He was always willing to step in and help out wherever he could.
For this year's recipient, his increased involvement in wing level activities led him to serving as group commander. After serving in this position for about 3 years, he was moved to wing staff because of his knowledge of maintenance. During the time that he served on wing staff, he has helped the Missouri Wing by introducing other staff members to some state politicians that have helped him lead to the improvements with the wing's relationship to the state of Missouri. More importantly, he has integrity and a sense of responsibility that is to be commended. He has been known to ask difficult questions when completing his job or during a committee meeting that might make the commander or other members very frustrated. But in the end, he wants to accomplish the mission or the task by the regulations and as economically as possible. His decisions may not always make him friends, but he is always looking out for the welfare of CAP and the individual member. The John Trotavec Lifetime Award goes to Major Jim Chevalier, accepting on behalf is Colonel Emmett Williams.
Squadron of the Year enjoys a large membership with a wide range of skills and interests. This unit focuses on helping others in the wing and has become known as a training unit. The members go out of their way to provide training, orientation flights, and mentorship to the wing membership. This unit recently celebrated 30 years of service as a CAP unit. The Senior Squadron of the Year is the Gateway Senior Squadron. Colonel Emmett Williams, please come forward to help present the next award. You would be away in the back, wouldn't you? Or safety officer. While Colonel Williams is coming up, I was noted that we failed to recognize one of our esteemed guests this evening. We have with us tonight Lieutenant Colonel Paul Peterson, also the North Central Region Liaison Commander. So we apologize for the missing. So sorry about that. The cadet or
Composite Squadron of the Year is presented with the coveted Lucretia. Thank you. I was just given this. I couldn't proofread it, so sorry, folks. Lucretia Knut's Bowl in honor of the late Lucretia and Don Knut, longtime supporters and friends of CAP and the cadet programs. The Cadet or Composite Squadron of the Year goes to a relatively new unit. However, if you look at the relationship with the local community, you would think they've been around for a very long time. This unit is well branded and is asked to participate in almost every event, parade, and workshop in their area. This unit has represented the wing at the annual State of Missouri Sheriff's Conference and other events. They maintain pilot proficiency and are always trying to perform orientation rides for their cadets. The Composite Squadron of the Year is a Table Rock Lake Composite.
Yeah! Right!
Congratulations to all our award nominees and award winners. Thank you to all the units who submitted nominations, and thank you to everyone here for all your hard work. And we thank you for attending this award ceremony tonight.
We would also like to thank those non-members here with us this evening. Friends and family, our work would not be possible without you. Thank you also to the Missouri Wing leadership and all the staff that helped organize this event.
And now please rise to the benediction by chapter number.
Let's pray. Oh God, we thank you for each who is here this night. We thank you for the strength you have given to each who has won the awards. We thank you for the strength you give to each of us as we prepare to leave this place this night. For those who travel, we ask safe journey. We ask your touch in the midst of all of this. And we ask your blessing upon the year to come, that as we serve, we would serve with honor, with a sense of responsibility, and with respect for all that we can come into contact with. And we pray these things in your name.
This concludes our awards banquet for 2012. Thank you for your attendance, and we hope you enjoy your evening.
Congratulations.